you. That will be your last regret.
I will expire soon!
A little something for everyone.
Bless the seven! I am restored!
As good as a new penny. Ah!
I feel better already!
Hey, Lucid, what's up, man?
I needed that.
You're tired after working on your
Into
car?
the fray once more. Into the fray once more. On the mend.
Oh, you're just tired in general. Are you also sick? 'Cause then you could be sick and tired.
Restored. A stitch in time, eh, friends? Back on my feet. On the mend.
On the mend! A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
There's the bear daughter.
Sweet relief.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
Got so much garbage. All the stuff I sold them came back.
Me on his bones at all.
Goblins don't care for skinny. Work you can, so gold them will give us.
Gold? Aye. I'd have to buy myself another human. Cooking.
If you want human for cooking, why not use this one?
I told you he'd but a mangy one, but a fat one for stews and pie.
Oh, human haggis. Good.
Okay. Save here. Oh, Ranger's dead.
Blessed may you be by all 7 gods, dear champion. But for your timely intervention, I would have ended up in either an orcish cauldron or the goblin slave pen, whence these thugs were ordered to march me.
How'd you end up here?
I'm from Hunter's Edge, a hamlet to the east of here. Heed my advice, and stay well away from that pitiable place, for no human may walk there freely anymore. The orcs came in the night, and we stood as much chance as chickens would, locked in a henhouse with a pack of starving wolves. Not to mention that our champion Medora had already abandoned us. Those who escaped their initial frenzy, eluded their horrid hunger, were all enslaved. I myself was en route to be sold as a slave to the goblins, but those idiot orcs denied to pay a troll their eternal troll toll. Needless to say, a fight ensued. A fight that brute of a troll won with flying colours. We merry 3 were the only ones to escape the carnage and taking a bit of a breather. That is to say, the fight had made my orc guardians hungry once more. Had Pudgy Pete survived, it'd have been skinned and chopped by now. Regular devils, these orcs.
I have more questions.
Go ahead.
You know more about the mines.
Ask me not why it has been the nucleus of such strife, for I haven't the foggiest. In truth, I don't intend to find out either.
All right, tell me about the goblins.
The goblins have been the masters of Silverglen's mines for a while now. Took it by force. From what I hear, the erstwhile miners back in the village have no idea their brethren from Hunter's Edge are being forced to slave in their lost quarry. The more fool them. Thanks again for freeing me, dear champion. I'll make a dash for it to Size Seal, and hope the undead there have grown sluggish enough for me to slip by.
All right. Neat.
Look, Daddy, butterflies. They must taste great on bread.
Kind of trash. Poison slugs. Archibald is the smart one, I think.
Seems like these trolls have been busy.
Look! One of the alien aspect approaches. Go on, my boy. State the ancient demand.
Toll troll.
Well nigh correct, my son, but not quite.
Troll.
You come very close in your approximation of the venerable bid, my boy. But a tiny flaw distorts it still.
Troll.
Capital, my son. Most excellent. I'm very proud of you indeed. Now then, dearest wanderer of Lucula's leaf-strewn lanes, you have heard our inviolable command. Pay us, trolls, the toll that is our prerogative, and the bridge shall be yours to cross.
Who are you?
I am Bridgekeeper Archibald, and this wee cherub is my dear son, Amadeus. I'm in charge of his education, and will see to it that one day he shall become the greatest bridgekeeper ever to have voiced the hallowed tenet. Troll toll, yes, so he shall. So he shall indeed.
I have some questions for you.
Ask them, and I shall answer.
Why must we pay this toll?
Because our king deems it equitable that we should do so. His word is law amongst us trolls, and by extension, anyone who travels through his lands, the woods of Luculla.
What happened to those dead travelers?
Those clubbed unfortunates over yonder, they did not pay the toll, traveler. And to be clubbed, I'm afraid, is the fate that indubitably befalls those who do not heed the infrangible doctrine that is troll toll.
Can we discuss the Troll King?
They say only one of your kind has ever met him, and even that is but a rumor. Aradino is the name this exception went by. A sorcerer. Know you, so quit that grimace of eccentric character. I was told he had a lair upon Luculla's desert plain, but have never seen proof myself. All for the better, I believe. For should he have stood in the presence of the king, his presence would have been snuffed decisively and brutally. Bang! With a bang indeed, Amadeus.
Alright, let's discuss that toll.
Now then, my boy, please acquaint our aspirant bridge crosser with the quantity of the toll they must pay.
The toll is 1,000,000 gold coins.
Indeed it is not, Amadeus, as you very well know. Greed is a vice, my son. It is a vulture most vile that preys on virtue. Cast it from your soul, and restate the pecuniary levy we desire with all your heart's honesty. 1,350 coins, please, traveler. 1,350 coins.
I suppose that isn't too much to pay.
I suppose 1,350 gold isn't that much to pay.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Thank you very much indeed. You have been most courteous and forthcoming. Now then, what do we say, my boy, to the kind traveler who has sufficiently disbursed us?
We say thank you. So, thank you, traveler. But, Daddy, this is such a bore. I want to club some more.
Amadeus! Such a bore I want to club some more? Have you been talking to that ne'er-do-well of a Belagard again? Please do forgive him, Wanderer. I shall have a sound word with this wee rapscallion indeed. In the meantime, do feel free to cross the bridge. A troll's thank you you have wholeheartedly. You have paid your stipend, my friend, and free passage. Ask them, and I shall answer.
Thank you.
They say only one of your kind. I was told he had a lair upon Luculla's desert plain.
Bang!
With a bang indeed, Amadeus. The bridge is your...
Have a nice...
Okay. Oh.
I don't understand why we're staying put. Silver Glen can't be far
Damn
away
you,
now,
Tim
can it?
Fred. I'll put you in a stew if you don't get your act together.
Maurice, dearest, you do have a tendency to state the
Howdy.
obvious.
Lovely day for a romp through the forest, ain't it? Ha! Like hell. Goblins round here swarm as thick as flies round my cattle's asses. Put an axe in my bodyguard's face, one of them did. Right where his big drunken nose used to be.
Tell me about yourself.
So, you wish to partake in a polite little parley about our respective prospects, purposes, and expectations in life, do you? Rotten, cotton-picking nonsense, that. I'm Roy. I'm in the animal trade. And instead of knocking back cheap rye in Silver Glen, I'm stuck in a friggin' forest surrounded by totem-worshipping savages that want to use my privates for target practice. There. Now you know it all.
You have some nice animals.
Aye, my latest set of merchandise. Joy to herd 'em, that lot, until they crap all over your shoes, that is. Won't cost me fortunes on bootblack's wages much longer, though. Bought 'em for cheap from Berkshire back in the city, and I'm about to sell 'em dearly indeed in sacred stone. Full of lunatics, that place, or so I've been told. They'll slice these beasts from ear to ear the moment they can get their hands on 'em. Use the blood in rituals or some such. Lunatics, right? Madman. Must you?
Tell me about your bodyguard.
Donnie. Bah, some thug from Seal he was. All balls, no brains, you know. Perfect set of qualities to lead me past them zombies, I figured. Figured right, I did, until we met them goblins. Now, you can have balls bigger than that bull over there, but it takes a fair bit of wit and cunning to beat a goblin at the hunting game. And Donnie, I tell you, the simple soul would have believed you if you told him eggs grow on eggplants.
What do you know about Silver Glen?
Not but your typical mining settlement is Silver Glen. You know the kind. Rough and tumble shacks, rough and tumble workfolk, and a handful of women that let their petticoats drop to the floor the moment they see a shiny coin between your fingers.
We should go before they come back and decide to have
Those
meal for
goblins
lunch.
sound nasty.
No kidding. Ferocious as a hungry mountain lion, that lot. With swords and spears for talons. Donnie and I must have adventured too far north. I'm just gonna hang low until I can no longer smell them, and then I'll make a dash for it. Without an escort this time.
Do you need an escort?
Oh, you'll provide protection, will ya? Be my paladin, my knight in shining armor. Like hell you will. You with your fancy weapons and armor, you rattle like a gypsy's wagon. Every damn goblin between here and the friggin' moon'll hear us coming. No, I'll get out of here soon enough by my god's damn self.
You lovebird, you. How
Okay.
about we head for the hills?
Feeling hot under the collar?
Gods be damned. You cows smell something weird.
Okay. Yo, what was that? Initiative 3.
But would you have guessed he was once a wee tot, apple-cheeked and darling, and that he loved his twin sister as the moon does the sun? They were forged by their very souls, the twins, and neither desired to live in a world which the other... Quickly, before my audience disperses! I can't seem to convince Mrs. Hollingsworth there to choose a tale. Would you mind doing us all the honor? I'd be harrowed to sing to you of Brachus Rex, the last Source King. Delighted to sing of Astarte, the fallen goddess of the Source. Terrified to tell you of Babe Oape, the Hag of Death.
Think of Astarte.
Our first friend, shall it be? Astarte, mother of the Source, who reared us and vanished. The greatest mystery. Yes, and so I sing. Shall now sing the story of Astarte,
A
revered
storyteller.
goddess of the Source.
I wonder if he knows the ending to the
how
legend of the
mighty,
spurned prince.
Yet how
Jared never got
fallen.
past chapter 7.
Astarte was born of the Godflower
and hand it to
soon
Beardy.
after the coming of light.
Why don't you finish?
She shot up
The
like
best
a
stories are
weed,
the ones you write
and
yourself.
within a week of her birth, Source had formed inside her. A strange thing happened then, and everything that lived felt better.
Do you hear it, friend? The forest music hums, buzzes, falls and rises like waves, like starlight through the atmosphere. Imagination, friend. It's imagination that transforms this music into the surreal. Perhaps my music can help you unlock your dreams. Perhaps one of my compositions could add some modicum of joy to your life. I'd be so happy to share this gift with you. If it please you, select something from my catalogue. Well chosen, dear friend. I can see your spirit was drawn quite adamantly to this particular piece.
Numbered on Doom's dreadful fingers. In time.
Oh, very sorry. I shouldn't laugh. It's just next God's Day is going to be very eventful for the likes of you.
Those who would heal had to
Tell me about yourself.
I'll have roasted rabbit for supper next week. My firstborn, Charlio, will arrive on a clear-skied afternoon, and in 7 years' time I'll inherit a pouch of gold as big as a dragon's egg. All this assuming, of course, you do not fail in your mission.
What do you know about my mission?
Well, certainly not the whole story, if I'm perfectly honest. A rare event, indeed. Some threads are missing from this particular cat's cradle, but I've worked out the major details. It seems, Source Hunter, that the fate of all of us mere mortals rests squarely in your hands.
It's a rather grand statement.
The truth is a grande dame, Source Hunter. I'm sure your jumpy, impish friend would quite agree with me on that point.
Worms, defiler of lands, destroyer of cities and dreams.
A clairvoyant, are you? I'd like to hear a secret if you have any.
And I'd like the voices in my head to quit their mewling, but they insist to me as I'll insist to you. Money talks. 6 secrets I may have for you, Source Hunter. Granted, you can pay the price.
Does the sun? They were forged by their very souls, the twins.
That depends. How much have you got? Choose carefully, Source Hunter, for I can only consult the heavens for you a single time. One mustn't become too greedy regarding fate. No. A glut of foresight can drive one rather batty indeed.
Cassandra resisted.
Profess? Hardly. Who can stand those dried-up old windbags with their podiums and their gavels and their big curly wigs? Wait, what were we talking about? Ah, yes, Source Hunter. I do not profess to see the future. I simply do. I am the knower of secrets, the conveyor of fates, and have been since the age of 2. If you meet any wanderers, send them our way, won't you? My priceless collection of life ceramic infants won't grow itself, you know.
The babe choked and died. Brachus Rex was born. And live along.
over here.
I shall now sing the story of Astarte, revered goddess of the source. Oh,
I spotted something interesting.
Interesting. Golly. The Immaculate Cathedral. I find it weird that there's no teleporter over here.
Freezing touch! Revitalized by the on the mend.
I needed that.
Oh. Skull in the desert.
On the men! On the men!
Oh no.
Going nowhere slowly!
Like hauling an anchor.
The eight-legged queen cocoons us closely in her mystical web.
This is the end for you!
Your grave opens to welcome you.
And no harm shall befall us, and no grief shall escape us, and thus we praise her. Come, O eight-legged wonder, and sing me to silver she swathes us in fire, her eyes.
Aim before striking. You don't have a leg to stand on.
I was afraid there might be a mono E. Yeah.
Sakes alive! Are you real? My mind is turning with illusions. The spiders, it couldn't have been, could it? My companions, is it too late?
Yes. I met your Spider Queen and I sent her back to the hell she came from.
The Wicked Queen is dead? Praise be. I hope you split her belly from tip to top, and each of her infernal children too. There's cobwebs behind my eyes, coming out of my ears. Am I mad? No, impossible. I'm clearer now than I have been in days. Of that much I am certain. The Spider Queen, it was she who poisoned us. She who would see her spawn gnaw off our limbs while we cried tears of thankful devotion.
You say she poisoned you?
Yes, I can nearly remember. We're travelers, you see. Traders and merchants, ever en route from village to town. We'd heard these dusty plains would find us face to face with goblins, but this deterred us not. But the high winds proved too great for travel, and so we made an early camp that first night. As the sun disappeared below the horizon, the plains grew still, hauntingly still. We felt it in our stomachs, the unreality of it. Suddenly, as though she had appeared in a thunderclap, She was there among us. None so much as fathomed the word escape before she'd stung us. But we did not die, no. Her bite was not a poison of death, but of dreams. Within minutes, each of us had succumbed. Hail to the Queen! The refrain sounded over and over, first in our minds, then from our very mouths.
Well, at least I solved that problem.
It's heating up.
Get over there. Oh yeah, okay.
Sigurd's beard, I've been slowed.
Yeah, I can't get it from here. Yeah, okay.
Sigurd's beard, I've been slowed.
Yes. Yes.
Dear me, dear me, dear me, it is happening! The void! the darkness. Dear me, dear me, dear me, time lies in tatters.
What the heck's going on, Zigzags?
There's this place, this pit that lies to the north. It is a rift of chaos, an epicenter of a time and space-devouring force. Void demons are besetting Rivellon, and the storms of chaos are shuddering through our own dear homestead. Demons creep through the rift. They must all be destroyed.
I need more information if I'm going to face demons.
Not just any demons. Void demons. They are impervious to attacks with weapons or magic that any creature of this world can muster. But they have one weakness, for their simmering presence has permeated this area through and through for a long time. Tenebrium, that is the answer. The black ore that is dark as the void itself. Arm yourself with this foul material, and you shall be able to shred their bloodstone that controls their portal.
How can the void beasts here harm Homestead?
They exist beyond the normal continuum of time. They are here, and they are sweeping through the winds of chaos at the end of ages, shredding what they find. Unless they are defeated, your home away from home shall sink into the maelstrom of oblivion, piece by piece.
Hold on, everybody. A really important sumo match is happening. What about the rift? How do I close it?
The rift is the portal through which the demons seep. There is blood magic at work here, and he who says blood magic says immaculates. A bloodstone fuels the rift. Obliterate it, and the rift shall close.
Okay. Obliterate the bloodstone, and it will close.
I've scouted ahead a bit and seen that 3 paths, or what passes for paths, lead to the center of the wasteland that lies before you. To the left is an encampment of Immaculates. Yes, they're but Immaculates, but their weapons look sharp as shark's teeth. So don't barge in like cats at a dog's wedding. The central path is a big no-no too, brimming with demons. I really wouldn't recommend it. Which leaves the right path, which may not be the right path at all, for it is deceptively calm along its trail and positively overflowing with magma. So basically I can offer you 3 options, all of them as appetizing as pig feed. And yet you'll have to swallow your portion whole. If not, the end of time will be swept into the void, and Rivellon with it. Do what you can, my friend. Do not falter. All depends on your prowess, and our homestead won't grow an inch until you've solved this dire matter.
Don't work too hard now, dearest. You've been hammering away for hours.
Mara, my sweet, I do wish you'd stop interrupting me.
Telekinesis and petrified. I don't think anyone has a shit ring anymore.
Are you hungry, Alfie? Oh, I hope you are, because you're getting a whole cow just for you.
Good. This gives +3 initiative. 20% air resistance and reflective fire damage. Goes to Bear Daughter.
Remember to take a break now and again, Bjorn. You know what the doctor said.
Mara, my sweet, I do wish you'd stop interrupting me.
Gonna make leather scraps. It goes to Homestead.
Well, so good of you to drop by, my liege. As always, be welcome.
Alright, let's see how much money I can get. That is a wand. I'm gonna hold on to this wand because it will, next level it'll be an upgrade for me. All right, 22,000. Tenebrium Crusher is what I'm gonna need. I should be able to make my own Tenebrium weapons. Okay. Initiative and movement. Water resistance and 2 initiative. Fair daughter. Not really anything you're going to be able to improve for her. 3 initiative. Scarlet. Dexterity and telekinesis. Better boots. Initiative immune to crippled. Got lucky when she had no boots and then she got really good boots like immediately afterwards. Initiative. Really hope I can make some inebrium weapons. I just don't know how to do that.
Do a salutoin, Hunter. What can I do for you? How goes search? Oh, I am ready to hang that, how you say, son of Lady Dog from highest branch.
Are you hungry, Alfie? Oh, I hope you are, because you're getting a whole cow just for you.
No two-handed weapons. Crossbow, telekinesis, pickpocket. She already has crossbow on her thing. Bummer.
Remember to take a break now and again, Bjorn. You know what the doctor said.
For the love of the gods, Mara, let it go.
Doesn't really have anything interesting. How much money does she have? 9,000?
Don't work too hard now, dearest. You've been hammering away for hours.
Please, Mara. Must you bother me at every turn?
There's a whetstone, an anvil out here. What's the best blacksmith? Or me. Required to create and improve metal-enhanced weapon and armor. Gives me another blacksmithing, which I already get. What kind of gear do they have that gives blacksmithing? If I can spike up my blacksmithing.
Do a salutoin, Hunter. What can I do for you?
Blacksmithing on arms? Got that. Field specialist, bodybuilding. Nothing. No gear there.
That doesn't look like your best work there, dear. You're tired, aren't you?
So good of you to drop by, my liege. As always, be welcome.
Blacksmithing +1, I've already got blacksmithing. My belt gives me shield and body. So I can't level up my blacksmithing anymore. Not with gear right now. Okay. he won't let me use the furnace.
Remember to take a break now and again, Bjorn. You know what the doctor said.
I know just the cure.
Sweet relief. As good as a new penny. I needed that.
This is what I'm gonna need to get into these things. Pull out like all my ore and shit. I wish I had crafting tables and stuff in here so I could craft here. Doesn't look like I do. Yeah, I have tons of tenebrium. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and stop here for tonight, everybody.